Peace Collective. What is going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader and psychic medium. If you guys are new here to this channel, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It means the world to me each and every single time you guys join. Thank you guys times 1,000 for being here and for deciding to spend your time and your energy here with me in these readings. As you guys know, this is going to be another general collective reading. However, we're going to get into another deep dive today. As you can tell by the title, we're going to look into the current energy around Tory Lanez. If you guys are ever interested in readings that look more into celebrity culture, hip hop, music, entertainment, I've got an entire playlist already curated. It's called the Deep Dive series. And that's where you can find more readings just like this one. This channel does offer love readings. I do live streams on this channel. I offer personal readings as well. So if you guys are ever interested in a personal reading, definitely let me know. All the information is going to be in the description box down below, like always. Just as a quick disclaimer, this is not a fan page or a stan page or anything of the sort, okay? If you guys don't like what I'm saying, it's okay to just click off the video. It is no big deal. All I ask is that you guys keep it respectful in the comments with me and with other people who may decide to jump in the comments as well, okay? Everything in this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything in this reading is alleged until proven otherwise, okay? Please don't give all your power away to any type of reader or a medium. Please use your discernment when it comes to readings, oracle, tarot card, doesn't matter, okay? Yeah, leave a like on the video if you guys do enjoy this reading. You guys like the vibes here on the channel. Something makes sense to you. It's absolutely free to leave a like on the video. It helps the video get around to others who may want to check it out. Again, leave a comment. Let me know what you know. I love interacting with you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, I would love to have y'all here, part of the family. Okay, but yeah, somebody actually recently asked if I could do a reading on Tory, just to do an energy update. So shout out to you, whoever asked for me to do this reading. I'm sorry, I don't know your handle, your YouTube name at this very moment while I'm recording, but shout out to you. So I have a King of Wands that's going to represent Tory, being that he is a Leo. If you guys, for those of you that are not familiar, he is currently serving a pretty lengthy prison sentence out in California. He's been incarcerated, I want to say, since like December 2022. So we're a little over 2 years now at this point, considering what happened between him and Kelsey and Megan back in 2020 after Kylie Jenner's house and all of that. So if you're here, then I'm pretty sure you know the whole spiel as to why we are in the situation we're in right now regarding Tory, right? So I just wanted to do like a quick energy update because like the subscriber mentioned, he's been a little quiet lately. I'm not exactly sure what's going on at this time. They're supposed to be in the middle of the appeals process. They were waiting to hear back from the Attorney General, Rob Bonta. Not exactly sure what happened to that. I think that the Attorney General is waiting for a response from Tory's legal team. Again, guys, I'm not exactly sure where they're at with that right now. But they are still in the middle of the appeals process, okay? So if you guys have ever watched any of my other Tory readings, the energy is usually pretty consistent, honestly. He always seems to be in very good spirits when I do tap into his energy, but things have been a little quiet over like the last month, I will say that. So I just want to just check in and see what's going on with him. We're going to start with a few oracle cards first, and then we'll dive into the tarot. So if somebody wants to timestamp the reading, you are more than welcome to. Thank you ahead of time. Okay, but let's get some, let's see. What is the current energy at this time around Tory Lanez, please? Give some clear and concise messages regarding Tory, aka Daystar Peterson. What is the current energy around Tory at this time, Spirit? Thank you. Vacay. Okay, that's an interesting first card, considering where he's at, right? Vacay. As in a vacation, it says get away, relax, and have fun. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get another one to clarify that because I can only imagine it's not like a vacation being in prison, right? But let's see. Why is this here, please? What is the current energy around Tory at this time? Oh, wow. Okay, so I have Archangel Michael showing up. Okay, someone who's definitely heavily protected. It says protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention. And then I have nurturing here, okay? Mentorship, wisdom, and giving back. So I'm not exactly sure when the last time I recorded a Tory reading. I want to say maybe 2-3 months ago at this point, maybe. But you guys can go back and check out that reading if you desire to. But that energy did come out, like how other people in the prison where he's at view him as somebody who's very nurturing. They view him as somebody who's very uplifting, you know, a very positive type of person to be around, again, especially considering the environment. So he could be the type to be giving mentorship to people that he's incarcerated with, whether that be people around his age, younger people, okay, because you have an adult, looks like he's sitting next to a younger child here. And Tory's like in his mid-30s, his early 30s, so I'm sure there are people younger than him in the prison system where he's at. So again, just in general, like this is a very consistent energy. People definitely view him as somebody like a special person to go to, or someone to go to for prayer. Again, uplifting, positive energy. And he's definitely protected. I remember the last reading I did for Tory, he was very paranoid, allegedly, okay, about, you know, people poisoning his food or people watching him from within the prison cell, you know, like from the outside. He felt very like watched, very like eagle eye. So people on the outside using people on the inside to keep tabs on him or to maybe even potentially hurt him, you know. But he is definitely divinely guided and divinely protected. He is definitely a prayer warrior. That's for sure. Okay. This vacation card, get away, relax, and have fun. Maybe he's just, you know, using this time to really heal and get in the right mindset. Obviously, you know, you don't really have a whole lot much to do, but there's nothing but time when you're behind bars. So it is kind of like a break away from reality, but at the same time, it's like I feel like he forces himself almost, or he has to have a very lighthearted type of personality or attitude, because if you are in that type of environment, it's very easy to let the negativity bring you down and get to you, you know, and that's just going to make the experience 10 times worse than it already is, you know. But let me get one more of these, please. Even before he got sentenced to prison, I believe one of the jail chaplains, while he was on trial, actually wrote into the judge and spoke very highly of Tory. So, you know, that nourishing, giving back type of nature extends from the outside to the inside, you know, behind these walls as well, it seems like. Not to say that he's, you know, the best person on the planet, you know what I mean, but it's as if he's making his time worth it while he's in there, it seems like. Okay, oh wow, glow up. Okay, new opportunities, new career, and successful business. Now, family, blood ties, inner circle. Yeah, so I don't think one would expect a glow up energy to show up when somebody's in prison, okay? But here it is. He could be receiving like certain opportunities while in prison. You know, that can mean, I don't know, doing certain things to get you time cut off your sentence, or I don't know, he's probably doing, again, mentorship in certain programs that they offer in the prison with this new opportunity, new career, and successful business. But outside of that, I feel like when he gets out, I mean, things are going to be on the up and up for him. A lot of people are going to want to see, you know, see what he has to say, how he's feeling, what his experience was like, what's next for Tory. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally seeing like a bunch of paparazzi on like a red carpet, and he's like standing there with like glasses on, like shades, and like a suit. The suit is like dark gray. I don't know why I'm seeing this specifically, but I'm literally just seeing him on a red carpet with like a bunch of paparazzi flashing him and trying to get his attention. Yes, he's a celebrity, so he's probably used to stuff like that, but that shouldn't be the current energy, right? You know what I mean? Considering his situation. But let's see. I want to switch decks really quick. That could just be future predictive energy, okay? But that's a very consistent energy as well with his readings. Like when he gets out, he's gonna have a lot of people interested in him and his story, what he has to say, you know. But let's see. I'm going to get into another oracle deck really quick. What's the current energy at this time around Tory? Okay, Daystar Peterson, please. What is the current energy at this time around Tory? Ooh, Perseverance. Okay, the number 7 is showing up. You do know he is a Leo. He was born in July. So you have Perseverance here. The number 7 is on top. It says challenge, endurement, and resolution. So this is kind of giving me the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is a fighter, the wounded warrior. You've been through a lot, but you always persevere. You know, this is somebody who is up for the race, up for the challenge. They don't give up. Okay, and it's funny because the guy, I was just saying that, like I just saw Tory like in shades in a gray suit. This guy's wearing like a gray suit, jumping over hurdles. So this obviously is a challenge for him, but it looks like he's overcoming the challenges that he's facing while in there. Okay, he really feels like he's going to come out and persevere from his situation, okay? Which I agree with. And again, guys, for those of you that feel like, you know, you don't fuck with Tory, whatever, he deserves to be in there, let him rot. That's your opinion, okay? Whatever, but I just find it very interesting that this is somebody's energy here, facing a 10-year sentence, you know? His energy is never overwhelmed. It's never daunting. It's never doom and gloom. You know, and that's a beautiful place to be, especially considering the situation he's in. So I definitely give him props for having such a lighthearted attitude, you know. Let's see. And it says specifically, it says resolution. So there could be a resolution in sight here, a light at the end of the tunnel, again with this glow up energy showing up. Okay, so let's see. Let me get one more of these, please. And this has been a challenge, you know. Obviously, the appeals process is not an easy one, whether you're a celebrity or not. So it's been a challenge. So there's a lot of hurdles that have been placed in his way. It's giving. Why is this here, please? Okay, bully. Wow. Okay, the number 68. It says embarrassment, gossip, and unwillingness. Wow. Okay. Why is that here? Now, I do feel like, I'm hearing the word internet specifically, so he obviously, you know, people have the most to say online, and he could be getting bullied online. I feel like it's been that way for the last few years, you know. And it's funny because before I even started this reading, I was getting this download like about using the media to shape shift stories and whatnot. And this is kind of giving me like being bullied by the media, being bullied on the internet. Okay, there's a lot of gossip going around as well. And if you guys, you know, if you've never been with somebody or had a family member or been incarcerated yourself, then you know, okay, there's a lot of gossip that goes around in prison. The people in prison, they be knowing shit that goes on the outside before people on the outside know. So there's a lot of talk around him and what's going on with that case. And it's weird because I don't like this bully energy. Okay, why is this here? Let me get one more of these, please. Embarrassment. Why is this here, please? You can almost feel ashamed or embarrassed because of the situation, you know? And especially because he's never really, outside of him not getting on the stand, they would have tore him to shreds if he got on the stand. But it seems as though he's never really had a real chance or opportunity to say what he has to say or speak his piece or something is what I'm getting here. Or at least that's how he feels, you guys, okay? I'm a medium and I just use the cards to help decipher what it is that I'm receiving. So as I'm in his energy, I do feel like he's like hurt. He feels ashamed. He feels embarrassed by all this going on, you know? Why is this here, please? Wow, apology is showing up. Yep, it says guilt, confession, and forgiveness. Interesting. Why is that here, please? Ooh, you have family showing up. Okay, it says bond, home, and background. Okay, that's what this is. That's what this is. Okay. Yeah, so there seems to be an energy here of like him wanting to be like apologize or being sorry to his friends and family is what I'm getting. You know, things shouldn't be this way, or I should be here, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. More so around the family aspect is what I'm getting. And it's giving like, you know, he feels bad because he's not around his family. You know, he has a son. And there are times where he gets very emotional is what I'm getting, but nobody sees that. Nobody, you know, nobody's around for that. Because again, the environment that you're in, they will use your emotions against you. So with this bully card and apology, it's like he has to keep his emotions to himself when he does get in this energy of like feeling sad or feeling grief, you know? And I just got to download, but I kind of lost it. Fuck. Okay, I'm sure it'll come back, but oh, that's what it is. Okay, you know what else I'm getting here too, guys, with this perseverance? I feel like he's not going to be bullied into an apology. Like for the media tactics, the media games, he's not going to be bullied into an apology. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that, is what I'm getting here. That's interesting. Okay, can you get one more, please? But I feel like this is more so like he feels bad that he's in this situation, or that he got himself in this situation. Now he's away from his family, you know? And it's funny because intuitively I don't think he's ever felt like more remorse or more guilt about dealing with the female than he ever has than with this chick, okay? Megan, Kelsey, and them, I mean, didn't he say that in a song? Like the only thing he really regrets or feels guilty about is leaving Kylie's house or something like that. That's why he's not going to be bullied into an apology. Yeah, calm is showing up. Okay, inner peace, simplicity, and meditation. So he's definitely using this time to like heal and maybe like find himself more. Maybe he does like certain meditations while he's in prison, or again, he helps other people in there as well, but he really tries to like keep a straight, calm face. He doesn't try to allow his emotions to show too much, you know? And again, it's because of that environment that he's in. So it may not really suit his best interest to be very emotionally vulnerable while in there. Okay, if you get it, you get it. But wow, okay, yeah, I feel like he's not gonna be bullied into apology. He's standing his ground with this calm energy, is what I'm getting. Again, I keep feeling like the only thing he really regrets or feels bad about is dealing with those girls, like in a sexual way, you know, allowing his lustful nature to get the best of him, and for leaving Kylie's house. I really do. Okay, let me get a couple more oracles, please. What is this? What is the energy that he's in at this time, Spirit? Thank you. What is the energy that he's in at this time? Oh, slave. Wow. That's heavy. Okay, this card says somebody in handcuffs or in chains. It says oppression, liberation, chains, and struggle. Now, yeah, when you are incarcerated, you literally do become like a prisoner or a slave to the state. So they be in there doing cheap labor, barely making any money. Okay, that is literally like modern day slavery if you think about it. Okay, but the card specifically says liberation. So that would mean freedom, right? So obviously that is something he's hoping and praying for that works out in his favor. But you know, he feels very bound and tied for sure. Considering his situation, and I do see like there's days where he struggles with his emotions in there. Okay, it's hard. It's not fucking easy. Hey, why is this here? And that's another thing too. Like when God really sits you down and forces you through a change or an ego death or rebirth, it's not supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be easy. Even going to like a spiritual ascension. Okay, it doesn't have to necessarily be in the walls of prison, right? But think about it just on the outside. It's not easy going through an ego death or a spiritual awakening. It's not easy, you know? And again, it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be comfortable. So I definitely see that with him. Okay, why is this here, please? Cowboy? That's interesting. Okay, it says frontier. Revolver, riding boots, and lasso. Okay, with cowboy, this gives me someone who's like an outlaw, or You know, that's funny because who was he dealing with? What's her name? Megan the Stallion. You know, that horse southern energy showing up. Interesting. Okay. Why is this here? It's like a rebel energy or something is what I'm getting from that. What is this? What is this? Apothecary, potions, herbs, elixir, and alchemy. This looks like someone who's like a scientist or something. See, that goes back to what I was saying. Like, didn't I say way earlier he sometimes feels as though like people may be tampering with his food or something. Okay, potions, herbs, elixir, and alchemy. So this is somebody who, you know, may be well versed in like sciences or different mixtures and, you know what I'm saying? Medicine, okay, medicinal healing. But this is giving me with this cowboy, again, he feels like people are watching him or people are sent from the outside, or they're like using people on the inside to report back to people on the outside. And I do feel like there are, or at least Tory feels this way, there are people in the prison that are just quote unquote cowboys. I'm hearing like media cowboys. Again, like people specifically in there just to watch or keep tabs on him and to make sure that he's not, you know, doing this or saying that. You know what I mean? To keep him in check with this slave energy. And if he gets out of line, again, this is what he may feel. If he gets out of line or gets caught up with one of these quote unquote media cowboys, okay, that are in the prison, they may fuck with his food or something like that, or his drinks or something, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting here. And I think he gets paranoid about that in a way, which is totally understandable, you know? Wow, you know what? I'm gonna switch decks really quick because I have a new one that I kind of wanted to get into. It's a true crime oracle deck. I don't think do I have the box? Let me see. Yeah, this is the box right here, true crime oracle, and I think this is the perfect situation to be using these type of cards. Okay. But is this making any sense to you guys? Definitely leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free. Let me know what you know. Okay. Because obviously, you know, the mainstream media or even like the urban media online, they're not going to do all of this. They're not going to give us the updates with him. You know, they tried and what a year, 2 years ago, oh, this is what his Thanksgiving meal was like. Bullshit like that, and not really telling us what's going on with him for real, you know? Let's see. How is Tory feeling? What's the energy around Tory in this situation, please? Desert. Okay. Looks like there's a camel in the middle of a desert here. The sun looks really fucking hot. This can also, for me, represent like isolation or someone who's very like to themselves, you know, like desert. It's very barren land, you know? Yeah, it's like no refuge, no food, no water. Like, wow, okay. I'm getting a download. Maybe there were times when I'm hearing something about like isolation or like the shoe being put in like solitary confinement, no food, no water. Or maybe there were times where he's rejected food or water or drink because he's worried that, again, people were messing around in it or something. I got that energy the last time I tapped in on his energy. You know, it's like I'd rather go without than be caught up. You know what I'm saying? Why is it here, please? Home. Wow, okay. A lot of plants here on this card too. So something about a home energy. Obviously, I'm sure he wants to go home. I'm sure he misses being home. I got the family card. Again, I feel like that's really the only thing he feels bad about, being in separation from his family. Especially his son, you know. And if anything were to happen to him in prison, it's like, who's going to tell his son is kind of what I'm getting here. But again, you have home. It's like he has a very uplifted, positive energy most of the time. So again, somebody who allegedly shot someone else, they shouldn't be coming home anytime soon, right? So at least that's what they want us to believe. So let's just go with that. We have home showing up. Okay. Why is this here, please? Travel. Ooh, and you have party. Yeah, we know what happened as a result of what occurred after a party. Okay. Male showing up, meeting. You have travel. Looks like someone's going through just like the darkness of a forest or something here. Again, a very isolated, alone energy. Okay, this is only one person on this card. You have travel and home here. So, you know, you guys can put two and two together, if you will. Y'all are smart. Okay, home and travel. But let's see. How's he feeling? Suicide. Oh, shit. Okay. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, shit. Wow. I just got a download. Okay. Dismemberment and burial. Wow. All for greed. You see this gold bar, this money, all for greed. So that's what I was just saying. Like, if something were to happen to him while in prison, it's like, what would they tell his son? Or how would they chop and screw the story? They may try to look like a self-deletion or something with suicide showing up. Wow, okay. Damn, this is someone else's energy that I'm getting. Now, Miss Angel, I don't know if you're here in this reading, but if you guys are not familiar with her channel, Miss Angel Kisses the Oracle, make sure you guys check out her readings as well, because she's definitely, you know, a warrior when it comes to this Tory Lanez topic. We've both been getting this energy a lot when it comes to the female in this situation. Again, that female being Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, this is something that we've both come across, like, energetically, and it seems to be very repetitive. Like, this girl, if things don't go right or go her way, or if things go in favor for Tory and he gets out, again with this home energy, she's not going to take it well. I'm telling you right now. I hate to say that. Again, allegedly, but you know, this self-deletion in a home environment or in her house, that keeps coming up. That's come up a few times. So, and I hate to say that. I don't wish that on any fucking body, but I don't think old girl's gonna take it too well at all if he's gonna be on his way home. Okay, or again, this is like an energy of, if something were to happen to him in there, they may try to make it look like a self-deletion. It's kind of what I'm getting. Or at least that's how he feels, okay? Can you get one more of these, please? Celebrity. Ah! You can't make this stuff up. Wow. I'm not going to keep all the cards that fell. We have celebrity. And I swear, does this guy not kind of look like Tory Lanez in a weird way? If you guys like... You see? How weird. And you got the shades, and you have intuition. This looks like somebody behind a prison wall, behind prison bars. And look at this. Accident showed up. Okay? I'm telling you, it's like, it's not, they're going to make it look like a self-deletion or some type of accident, and that's not going to be the case. And then look at that. You've got imprisonment. All of this for like a love relationship. I'm telling you, these people, these two, him and Megan, they were more than just messing around. They really had feelings for each other, whether y'all want to believe it or not, okay? But that comes out every time. Wow, you can't make this stuff up. Surveillance. What? Did I just say that? Like, he feels like he's being watched, or... There are people in there that are literally informants, and they are being used to watch him. I promise you. Allegedly, okay? Surveillance, and then you have intuition at the bottom showing up again. So he knows. Wow, you can't make this up. Homicide, drugs, and poison. Didn't I get a card already where it literally has a woman with potions, herbs, and elixirs? He gets paranoid about that, you guys. So there could be periods of time where he'll... I guess you can call it fasting, But no, it's not because he's fasting. It's because he fears or he worries that someone is going to tamper with his stuff, because there are people that are in the prison, if not like other prisoners, and these are people that work for the prison, okay? And his intuition has told him this or has shown him this before. And these people would be willing to use drugs or poison his food and make it look like an accident. And he's fully aware of that. So that's very heavy, very deep. I'm going to get out of these cards because I was not expecting that to show up. Lord have mercy. If you guys are liking this makes any sense, definitely leave a like on the video. Again, he's very heavily protected. Okay, you have Archangel Michael here showing up. That was one of the very first cards I had show up. So that's, you know, that's a good signifier, especially considering all of this that I was picking up. Damn, you can't, what? Aliens, and you have accomplice, partner in crime. And it's so funny because the last deck I just used, I don't even know where it is. I think there was an alien at the bottom of it. Yeah, look, I just used this deck. There's an alien at the bottom. Okay, extraterrestrial, otherworldly, unknown, and cosmic. Aliens, again. So he could have had, like, again, with that intuition card, he could have had dreams, or he's receiving downloads. Things are being shown to him to protect him in a way, you know? But there's definitely accomplices, partner in crime. Okay, whether that be, again, people that work for the prison or people that are in prison being used. Okay. Wow, what a shame. Okay, let's get into the tarot and see what else is going on. This was kind of a lot, but let's see. And I'm going to use this particular tarot deck because they can be read in the upright or the reverse. So if these do fall out in the reverse, I'm going to leave them that way. If you guys are familiar with my channel, I normally don't read reversals. So that's why I'm using this specific deck for that reason, okay? If it shows up in the reverse, it's just going to stay that way. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys know, what you guys think about this so far. Leave a like on the video, share if you care, okay? But let's see, what is the current energy around Tory at this time, please? Current energy around Tory Lanez at this time. Okay, Knight of Swords. This is coming out in the reverse. It says disorganized, scattered, careless, unfocused, impulsive, unpredictable, and violence. So in the upright, it can talk about being ambitious, taking action, competitive. Okay, this can be like an urgent message coming in as well, someone rushing in to communicate. But in the reverse, you know, this is someone who may be like a little all over the place. Again, impulsive, someone who doesn't necessarily think before they speak or think before they act, you know. And again, I think that he's getting out of this energy though, because being in this reckless, you know, unthought out energy, very impulsive, especially sexually, is what kind of got him in this situation, you know. And in the environment he's in, you guys, there is going to be like a lot of violence, or you may, again, I said this way earlier, like he has to kind of put his emotions to the side or keep them under wraps, because people in that system, in jail and prison, they will use your emotions against you in the worst way. Okay, so there may be points in time where he has to, you know, be aggressive, or he has to, you know, act a little out of character, or be violent, you know, getting into fights and whatnot, trying to defend yourself, okay? And I just said that, like, with the Knight of Swords in the upright, it's somebody speaking, communicating, rushing in to speak their piece. In the reverse, that means you're not communicating at all, or there's a very lack of enthusiasm to do so. So I feel like he could feel as though he has never really had the opportunity or chance to speak his piece. There was always some kind of gag order, or again, with that media bully energy, they will twist and chop and screw and manipulate the things he would say and make it into something else. So he feels, I'm hearing the word muzzle, like a muzzle on like a dog or something. He could feel very muzzled. Now, if he would have got on the stand and spoke his piece, yes, I see people make that argument all the time. I wish he would have gotten on the stand, but at the same time, they probably would have tore him to shreds just for the simple fact of like certain tattoos, or they would have probably used his rap lyrics against him. You know what I'm saying? which would have made it look bad on the jury. So let's see. Cards is here, please. Okay, you have Temperance showing up in the reverse. It's Sagittarius. Again, another energy of like imbalance or carelessness. It says imbalance, excess, extremes, overindulgence, addiction, self-healing, and realignment. Okay. It says represents change and options. So yeah. Again, I feel like there's something here about him receiving dreams or downloads and whatnot that are like not so pleasant, but they're helping him, or they're helping him see things for what they really are, or keep him protected. Temperance is like an earth angel card as well, but you know, again, he does a good job of showing that he's cool, calm, and collected, but it's only so cool, calm, and collected you can be in prison. You know, it's not like he's just sitting at home by choice in hermit mode. This is not the same thing. So there is a lot of chaos that's going on around him. Okay, as somebody who has a father who was incarcerated for many years, okay, I dated somebody who is incarcerated, so I get it. It's only so much peace and happiness you can find in that place, you know. But it says self-healing and realignment. I said that earlier, like this could be a very healing experience for him, because he is forced to be removed from alcohol, smoking weed, drugs, fast ass women, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost as if God really is using the situation to sit his ass down for a minute, refocus, regroup, and when you get the hell out of here, you get a clean slate, you know? Well, yeah, the Nine of Cups that fell out as well. I'm surprised this fell out in the upright. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It says happiness, satisfaction, emotional stability, comfort, and confidence. Someone who's very optimistic. Someone who also like has a lot of accolades, a lot of accomplishments. Someone who is in a place of gratitude. Obviously, you know, he's not happy, right? But he does a good job at making others feel good about their situation. You know, this is somebody that people respect, is what I'm hearing. He's making the most out of his situation, is basically what I'm getting here. And, you know, again with that Leo energy, very confident most of the time. You know, you would never know if they're struggling or going through something. That's why I said he's like a good advocate or a good shoulder to lean on for other people in his situation. And I think he takes pride in that. That's kind of what makes him feel good, or makes him happy in his situation, making others feel good, or maybe get connected to God, get connected to source. That makes him feel good. You know what I mean? It says strength, compassion, completion, optimism, okay, and suffering. So yeah, I feel like he's emotionally suffering, but again, it's like too many other people depend on him or something of the sort for like emotional support or something. So being an emotional support system for others helps him in turn, is what I'm getting here. Okay, what is this? Ooh. Ah. Page of Swords? No, this is the Queen of Swords. My bad. Queen of Swords in the upright. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, it says upright, intelligence, perceptive, independent, clear boundaries, clear-minded, and direct communication. This can also represent like a judge or a lawyer, okay? Someone who's very cutthroat, very honest. They're very truthful for the most part. You know, they don't like to beat around the bush. They have a lack of patience as well. But yeah, that's why I feel like, you know, people come to him for like King or Queen of Swords, male or female, doesn't matter. This is someone you go to for advice. Again, like a lawyer, a paralegal, or someone who has been through a lot. They have a lot of wisdom, okay? So he could be, you know, like seeing a counselor while he's in there, or again, it's like people view him as the counselor, like someone they can go to and talk to, and he'll give good advice, or at least spiritual advice is what I'm hearing specifically. Okay, Queen of Swords. That's a truth teller too, usually. Like, if you're not going to come correct, don't come towards her at all, because she will chop your fucking head off if you're going to lie or play games, you know. Very intelligent, very smart. I feel like he's learning a lot while he's in there, whether that be like through programs like a therapist, or I don't know, like learning and just reading a lot more. I'm hearing like the law library. He could be spending a lot of time in the law library. Okay, I believe every prison has a law library, or at least they're supposed to. So I'm seeing that. Okay, what is this? Ooh, the Empress showing up in the upright. That's interesting. Okay, Libra, Taurus. It says abundance, nurturing. Didn't I say that? Yeah, he's a nurturing type of person for other people around him. A lot of people hold him in a very high regard. They have a lot of respect for him in there. Okay, abundance, nurturing, femininity, beauty, growth, fertility, evolution, action, and nature. Now, he does have a son, okay? He has a baby mother. I'm not exactly sure if they're still married. I feel like they're not married anymore, or she filed for divorce or something to that extent. And think about, you know, again, somebody in his situation in prison, you wouldn't expect them to show up as an emperor or an empress, right? I'm hearing the word, this is a setback. This is just a setback. This is not the end all be all for him at all. Okay, someone who is generally optimistic is what it says as well. Creativity, excellent communication. Okay, so this is, again, somebody who other people look up to or other people go to for advice. Okay, for uplifting, healing, okay? Abundance and nurturing, beauty and growth. So again, one of the first cards I got was glow up, new opportunities, new career, and successful business. The Empress can be pregnant, if not with like child, then pregnant with a lot of ideas, a lot of fruitful ideas that will make them a lot of money. So it's interesting. I just see like, I feel like he's going to have like a major glow up. A lot of people are going to be seeking after him. God willing, his appeal goes the way that it needs to go. Okay, look at this. 6 of Wands in the upright. Leo energy, that's his energy. Okay, award, victory, confidence, progress, success, popularity, and public recognition. Granted, we know he's a celebrity, so that makes sense why the 6 of Wands is here. But again, we're talking about somebody who's incarcerated in prison. So again, he has a lot of people that hold him in a high regard. A lot of people seek after him. Okay, and I see some type of victory or like a win coming after this. Wow, what is this? Knight of Wands. What did I say? That sexual, lustful, fire pony energy is why he's in the situation he's in right now. Okay, energy, passion, lust, inspired action, adventure, fearless, and impulsiveness. Okay, that's the second card I'm seeing of being impulsive. That's an energy of travel as well, being spontaneous, someone who doesn't mind taking risks or taking action. Okay. It's crazy because he's very passionate about this situation. You know, I don't know who he talks to in prison or if he talks about the situation at all, but it's something that like gets his fire going. Like, he's very passionate about it. I mean, of course, I'd be passionate about something too if I was sitting behind bars for something I allegedly didn't do. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's his stance, whether you guys like it or not. It's not me saying it. That's his stance. He is maintaining his innocence, okay? Don't get in the comments coming for me. That's just his stance, okay? But let's see. Oh, okay. I have 2 cards trying to fall out. I'm just going to keep them both. 10 of Cups in the upright. Wow. And then the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Again, guys, if this is somebody who, you know, allegedly shot somebody in both feet, tried to, you know, delete them, and no, this is another energy of home, a home environment, emotional fulfillment. Okay, happy wife, happy life card with that 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups is in the reverse. I told you he's not going to allow people to bully him into apologizing or bully him into feeling guilty or feeling bad about something he claims he did not do, okay? This Five of Cups in the reverse, it says recovery, acceptance, forgiveness, gratitude, and finding peace, okay? Then this Ten of Cups here in the upright, it says divine love, harmony, bliss, family, alignment, happiness, fulfillment, belonging, and support. And that says a lot, you know, and I think, granted, I don't know if he has access to like certain internet outlets or websites while incarcerated. I'm sure his team, you know, is up to speed with what's going on in the internet and they maybe relay it back to him. I'm not sure. But I think he's realizing, or he's seeing like how many people actually do support him even while still being incarcerated after 2 going on 3 years. So I think it almost really surprises him or makes him feel really good, and again, an energy of gratitude, okay, that people really support him as hard as they do, okay? And then again, with this lawyer, judge energy with the Queen of Swords, again, you don't have to believe me. You can go on Google and look it up. Queen of Swords can be a representation of someone who is divorced, or again, someone you go to seek advice from, a person who's very wise, if not like law enforcement, a literal judge or a lawyer. Okay, so this is giving me judge or lawyer home. Okay, so whatever the fuck his legal team is doing, unite the people, they know what they're doing. And no matter what, guys, it could have been any situation, like an appeals process, even if it was something for like an eighth of weed, it's going to take time. No appeals process happens in a matter of months or weeks. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that the Attorney General is involved at this point is a good sign. Okay? At least if you support him and would like for him to come home. Okay, I'm going to get a couple more and see what else comes out. But this Ten of Cups is a good signifier. Okay, again, he's definitely a person who is very uplifting and stays very positive for the most part. He does get in his bag sometimes because how could you not, considering the environment, right? People would probably look at you kind of weird or think something is wrong with you if you didn't have an emotional space while incarcerated in prison, right? Because it's not a comfortable, suitable place to be. But he has a very uplifting, positive attitude, like 90% of the time it's giving, okay? It says ultimate completion, final manifestation, result of true will recognition, continuation, realizations, and endings, okay? Oh, the Hierophant, nice. It says energy of the unexpected, okay? Taurus energy showing up. Now, this is literally another representation of the government, okay? Higher ups. When it comes to these music industry readings, these would be the powers that be, right? The people in suits at the tables that you don't ever see or hear about. This could also be, again, like I said before, the government, institutions of higher learning, marriage, commitment, okay? But the card says tradition, institution, okay, religion, society and its rules, so traditional values, right? Forgiveness, mercy, wisdom, trust, conformity, morality, and ethics. This is also a very spiritual card. So this is like being connected to God, being connected to source, or a spiritual leader, a spiritual advisor. That's why I said I feel like either he is utilizing one or he is like the spiritual advisor, or, you know, the spiritual faith-driven leadership individual that people go to. Okay, the Empress and the Hierophant. If you're talking about a reading just regular every day, this is a boss, a leader, someone that people go to, someone who's running the fucking show. Okay, but he can only run the show so much where he's at, obviously, guys. So this is, again, just people that really hold him in this regard, a lot of respect, or they come to him as somebody who leads them or helps them gain clarity or some type of connection to source, you know. And I do feel like he gets a little paranoid sometimes. This card literally says energy of the unexpected. So if something unexpected were to happen to him, like I already said way earlier in the reading, guys, it would be because of these people. The people in charge, the higher ups, okay? It's not a fucking, it wouldn't be a fucking accident. None of that. I'm getting that energy from, like, what's his name? Triple X Tentacion and Drake. Didn't he post on his Instagram, if something ever happens to me, it was Drake. Okay, that kind of vibe is what I'm getting here. And I'm seeing something here about whatever this healing process he's going through, or having like a self-realization and ego death is what I'm receiving here. I feel like it's going, or maybe he's going through this change where he wants to not be so lustful of a person, very in and out, here for a good time, hit it and quit it, and he wants to be more committed, more stable. Maybe he is being more accepting of like traditional values, if you will, and not so much in this hot girl, hot boy energy anymore. Okay, he could want to get married and settle down and whatnot after he gets out. Let's see, let me get a couple more, please. Six of Wands again in the upright. Wow. And you guys, again, I specifically used this deck so I could get cards in the reverse, and a couple of them came out in the reverse, but a lot of these are coming out in the upright and are very positive. Okay, award, victory, confidence, progress, success, public recognition, and popularity. That's someone who's literally very famous in the public eye, or again, someone who's very respected, highly sought after, you know. Let's see, let me get one more of these. And that is a Leo energy as well. So, I mean, I think some kind of win happening here for him, or like a success. What is this? Oh, what is this? The Lovers. Wow, Gemini energy. How nice. Love, harmony, a choice, union, values. This is another energy of utilizing your values and your morals to make clear decisions, okay? Alignment, partnership, relationships, and passion. So something here is being brought together by the divine, okay, in a very strategic way. Again, he's very highly protected. I had Archangel Michael show up, one of the very first cards. And I feel like something here is being brought together or happening behind the scenes, obviously, that we're not seeing right now in the public eye, to bring him home, okay? It's like the angels are working in his favor. It's taking a little bit of time. And I think that's one, because he still has some lessons to learn. Okay, and two, this process of the appeals is not a 1, 2, 3 hop, skip, and a jump process, no matter how you look at it, no matter who's involved. Okay, let's see. Any final messages regarding Tory, please? Any final messages regarding Tory? And again, I do see some type of relationship, or him being, you know, aligned with the person that he's going to spend the rest of his life with. Okay, this is a twin flame soulmate energy. The Lover's card, 10 of Cups. Again, another energy of like marriage, commitment, a family life. So again, he could be thinking about that, like settling down and not being in this hot boy, hot girl energy anymore. Because again, it's kind of what got him caught up, being a hoe. You know what I mean? But let's see. Any final messages for Tory, please? If you guys liked this reading, something here made sense to you, definitely leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free. Okay, I'm not here to argue with y'all. Whether you like the guy or not, it is what it is. You know, I'm just reading cards, okay? I don't have a dog in this fight either way. I don't like how things went down. If you guys know, Rock Nation and Jay-Z and them, they are very, very hands-on with this case. And they have been since the very fucking beginning. And when they get involved, everything is questionable. Okay, whether you like the guy or not, whether you like Megan Thee Stallion or not, you've got Rock Nation involved, everything is questionable. Okay, whether you believe he did it or not. Okay, don't just go by what the fuck the media said or what Shade Room says. Use your discernment. You know, ask questions. I feel like with this case, a lot of people were just going by what was being told to them and not actually doing any fucking reading. You know? I don't know. But I digress. Any final messages for Tory, please? Or that we should know regarding Tory? Thank you. But yeah, you guys, I'm not saying that something would happen to him. But if anything were to happen, or, you know, don't let anything these people do get past you, because his intuition is like telling him something. that again, like they may try to like fuck with his food, or he may be forced to go days without eating or drinking because he was shown in his dreams or in his downloads that something here may have been done to his food or drink. Or this is just an energy that I'm picking up. It could be future predictive. So just keep that in mind, you guys, okay? He's got people in there on his ass is what I'm getting, whether he knows it or not. Okay, let me get a few final messages, please. Okay. Oh, Three of Wands in the reverse, okay? Yeah, again, didn't I say that before? The card literally says setbacks. I was just saying that. Like, this is just a setback, okay? Obstacles to long-term goals. Delays. Disorganization. So, again, what's going on right now, it just seems to be like a setback. Three of Wands in the upright is looking toward the future, making progress and planning, you know, expanding. It doesn't mean that that energy just stops or goes away because it's in the reverse. There's just delays to that progress, okay, which we are experiencing right now. Okay, long-term goals. It doesn't say that you're not going to accomplish the long-term goals. There's just obstacles in the way. Whoa. Wow, Two of Cups. I told you, he's going to end up in some type of relationship or something, okay, when he gets out, or he's going to want to settle down for real, or this could be a partnership as well. Unified love, partnership, balance, attraction, proposal, marriage, start of a new relationship, okay? It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a business relationship or partnership. But it's interesting because intuitively, I feel like he's not going to trust any fucking body to want to work with them or nothing like that. You know, he's an independent artist. So it's like there may be a lot of opportunities given to him or presented, but I think he's going to be very weary of who he trusts to work with, okay? Wow, King of Cups showing up. Good leader, tolerant, compassionate, diplomatic, balanced, considerate, supportive, and generous. So he's showing us a King of Cups, you know, someone who has a world of emotions, but again, they keep it together. I've been saying that since the very beginning of the reading. Like, considering the environment he's in, his emotions would be used against him if he were to show them too much. So he may have to show up in this King of Cups energy. Again, that's like a husband as well. And I know he was, you know, married for a short period of time to his baby mama when he went to prison, but I think they got a divorce. But I'm saying like something else. I'm getting another person's energy here that he's going to end up with. Ooh, the High Priestess is showing up. I've told you, this guy he's very fucking intuitive. Sacred knowledge, mystery, high morals, the subconscious, and trust yourself. Yeah, the Moon energy. So he's definitely being shown through like intuitive downloads or his dreams. King of Cups is a very heavy intuitive card as well. Maybe even a psychic, okay? What is this? Nine of Swords. Yeah, nightmares, anxiety. Didn't I just say that he could be getting downloads in his dreams and whatnot that could be trying to warn him? Okay, worry, fear, depression, insomnia, trauma, and despair. So I do feel like with this Nine of Swords, it's coming from the energy of the unknown. You know, he never knows what every time he eats, whether or not it's going to be the last time he eats. He never knows when he goes to get something to drink. Is it going to be the last time he has something to drink? You know what I mean? It's very like, it's almost very unsettling. It's very unfortunate, you know. But I could see how there's like a lot of anxiety with that type of unknowingness with this High Priestess. The High Priestess can represent, you know, energy that you don't see coming, or things you're unaware of, if not hidden knowledge, you know. Wow, okay. Let's see, let me get one more, please. And I do feel like part of him worries or is a little stressed out at this time. Like, he's very confident. He's very confident about coming home, but I do feel like, again, the energy of the unknown, the same way we don't know in the general public, not hearing back from his lawyers or his legal team for an extended amount of time could create some anxiety, you know? Can you get one more, please? Okay, 4 cups. Meditation, reevaluation, seclusion, and contemplation. This can also be like rejection as well. So I'm telling you, it's like there's times where he has to reject certain things because he doesn't know if people tampered with it or what. Apathy, boredom, you know. So he's spending a lot of time obviously in isolation, and he could meditate, or I feel like he helps other people pray and meditate as well. I keep getting that energy around him, very helpful to other people. Yeah, look, Queen of Cups. He's a very compassionate person. You know? Ooh, look at this. Yeah, you can't make this up. Hermit here. In isolation. He's really reevaluating his heart space or soul searching here. Finding some wisdom. He's definitely someone that people go to for spiritual guidance. Okay? I think he's like low-key psychic here or something. Or, and look, we have the King of Wands. That's him in the reverse. I told you, he's trying to get out of that impulsive energy. You know, using your body to get what you want. Everything's all about bitches and hoes. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get out of that energy. King of Wands is a fucking bachelor. In the reverse, you're probably trying to get out of that energy, you know? But yeah, Queen of Cups and the Hermit. I feel like, again, whatever downloads he be receiving or dreams, it's like for his protection or for his spiritual development. Okay, very caring, emotionally stable, a healing person, or he's healing himself slowly but surely while in there. Okay. Oh, look, I got the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. I didn't mean for that to fall out, but here it is. Recovery from loss, relief, improvement, things getting better. Okay, so things are going to get better for him. Okay, it's just a very, very slow process. He knows that, his legal team knows that, you and I know that. So it's really just a matter of continuing to send him positive energy, continue to send him prayers. If you guys, you know, are fans of his and you want to see him come home, continue to do that because it's working and it's helping the other people around him as well. Okay. 6 of Cups here in the upright. It literally says innocence, the very first word. Okay. Innocence, nostalgia, gift, reunion, happy memories. Okay. So I do feel like he's going to receive some type of good news. His perseverance is going a long way. His legal team, their perseverance is going a long way. Again, I don't think this 10 of Cups would be here if things were all doom and gloom. Okay, the Empress wouldn't be here. The Lover's card wouldn't be here. Again, the 6 of Wands showing up. That's his energy. This wouldn't be here if it was all doom and gloom, or if he was supposed to be rotting away in a prison cell for the next 10 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. You guys can take with that what you will. Again, all I ask that you guys keep it respectful in the comments if you guys do decide to throw your insight or share. I love interacting with you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys times 1,000. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have y'all here, part of the family. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.